I love
Yes.
how he did this very black performance in front of President Trump, who is taking, like, the symbolism was great.
In front of the NFL,
Serena
like
Williams crip walking was a state
right.
great. And
And
Serena wrote today and she was like, bruh, somebody called me and asked me to perform at the Super Bowl, a dance
fact,
that I did at Wimbledon. When else am I going to have this opportunity?
fact,
It don't have
fact.
nothing to do
But
with
we're not
Drake.
gonna
Here we go.
yeah.
I know you're so excited about this topic.
Oh my god. I got notes though. I'm ready.
Let me know. How you feeling? How you feeling about this Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl performance? Well, we talked briefly about it.
I know. And I feel like I already told you I feel like I'm about to get ate
I'm
up.
gonna let you.
Let me cook.
Okay.
Let me cook. All right. So I have to go on record and say that I am a Drake fanatic, a Drake fan. I love Drake. I be crying at the concerts. Like, that's me. However, that does not mean I have any hate in my blood for Kendrick at all. And I love what he's doing. That's it. I think his music is amazing. I think he puts on for the culture. But when it comes, there's a but. When it comes to this Super Bowl performance, and this is strictly from somebody who loves sports, who has been watching the Super Bowl for probably her almost entire life, I will say and go on record knowing that the people are saying that I'm the problem. I'm the problem because for me, I want entertainment. I come to watch the Super Bowl and the commercials and the game and the halftime show for entertainment. And I wasn't entertained. Yikes.
Interesting. Okay.
So I wasn't entertained personally. Kendrick has a lot of hits, and for me, and I did see somebody say that he had a show before, and I don't remember what year that was. I meant to look that up before we got on here, so I will in a few. However, I wasn't like every Super Bowl performance that I've watched, I've always like had the TV all the way up loud or been somewhere and been like, oh my god, like I'm hype. I didn't get that this year. But that is also because I don't typically listen to Kendrick Lamar unless it's like a mainstream song that's out. I'm not sitting back listening to the albums. I couldn't tell you any of his songs that are on his albums that are not mainstream, including this current album that just came out. So that probably is part of the reason that I'm like, wasn't for me. But at the same point, I've also now went back and watched it. And realize the symbolism that it showed and for us, for Black Americans, and for our community. And I'm super proud that he took the time in his stage and his presence that he had to represent our community in a way that a lot of people wouldn't. So I always say two things can be true. Heather wasn't entertained in the moment and was looking for entertainment, but I also very much appreciate exactly what he did and how he used his platform.
Okay, I can. You know what? I can respect that. I already knew that, but
yeah,
I can respect that because I'm gonna just go back to one of the episodes that we dropped prior to that I did 2 parts on because it was so interesting. It was the one with Jamal,
right.
where we talked about the whole Kendrick and Drake beef, and what I said on that episode is I don't think that Kendrick is bigger than Drake. Now, Jamal told me straight up, he was like, I mean, because Jamal, he seems like a hip hop head. So he was like,
Right.
nah, like he got a Pulitzer Prize and he's done this and he's done that. And he was like, and even Drake has taken Kendrick on tour. And like Kendrick, he like, nah, like Kendrick is up there with Drake. He's like, he's in the top 3. And I'm like, well, you know, me being from the outside looking in, not necessarily a real hip hop head. I don't know him as well as I would know a Drake. He didn't seem like international to me, and just like you, like I really only know his mainstream songs. He is in the category of like a backpack rapper, like what they used to call like Kanye West and J. Cole. They're not rapping about like drugs and murder, like they weren't rapping about the traditional topics. They were rapping about like school and like, you know,
real life situations,
real life stuff,
things
and
that impact us on a daily basis. Well, the majority, not just killing Jill and all that.
And unfortunately, I like a little trap music, so I didn't get into that type of genre. So maybe that's the reason why. Just unpacking why I didn't necessarily listen to Kendrick. I did like, what was it? Good Kid, Mad City? Whichever one was the one that had the alcohol song on it. I forgot what the song was, but whatever album had the alcohol song on it, y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyways, let's get to the Super Bowl. Like we said, or like we kind of agreed on the other day, I was not entertained. Like, I didn't watch the Super Bowl live. I watched it the morning after, and a little bit of his performance I did like fast forward through because I didn't know the songs.
Can we stop right there for a second?
Can I finish my thought, please?
Oh my God, I just wanted to comment on that. All I wanted to say was, not even that, I couldn't hear the words from somebody who...
You was watching it live?
Yeah, I was watching it live, and I haven't listened to the music. So for me, I'm like, what is he saying? And I know, like, a lot of like older Black people would say that too. Like, what is this mumble jumble?
You didn't. I could. Okay, so I could hear the words. I clearly heard the words.
I told you I'm gonna get ate up. I'm gonna get ate up.
I heard what he was saying. I felt like he articulated well. I could hear what he was saying. I just didn't. I didn't know the songs. So that's why
I'm gonna say my listening ears wasn't on.
Yeah, I don't think they were on. I even asked you. I was like, "Yo, is everybody's performance like 13 minutes?" And you were like, "Yeah." Like, you just usually are entertained the whole way through. So that's why it felt long. However, the symbolism is what I really enjoyed. I love the fact that he had a bunch of hopping out the Cadillac or whatever that car was. I don't know what the car was. Like,
it was an old school. It was an old school.
I love how Samuel L. Jackson was played Uncle Sam. I love how he did this very Black performance in front of President Trump, who is taking, like, the symbolism was great.
In front of the NFL,
like Williams crip walking was a staple. And even Boosie was saying, like, he was like, "Oh, Serena giving Heartbroken by Drake." And Serena wrote today and she was like, "Bruh, somebody called me and asked me to perform at the Super Bowl, a dance that I did at Wimbledon. When else am I going to have this opportunity? It don't have nothing to do with Drake." Like, he be trolling. Boosie be trolling so bad. Like, I feel like he be really, like, Boosie, I'm going to just go ahead and say this. Out of the top 3 people I want on my podcast, I want Boosie.
We trying to get you, Boosie. I'm just saying.
And Chris Brown. But Boosie, I feel like be trolling. I feel like he speak on a lot of issues that don't have nothing to do with him. So it's like, it feels like he's trying to stay relevant in a way. And okay, cool. If that's what
isn't that like content creator lane is stay relevant?
Definitely. We love controversy around here. It's just like, I mean, and he was saying, well, I do. And he was saying, like, Vlad pays him a lot of money for interviews. Like, how are you going to keep getting interviews if you're not being at least a little bit controversial or a little bit like in the scene? So, I mean, he said what he said. And no matter how I feel about it, no matter how you feel about it, apparently this halftime show brought in a record-breaking 133.5 million viewers, which apparently is a record. This is the most watched game in history, with Kendrick Lamar's halftime show bringing in this amount of viewers. So he did what needed to be did. But you know what I'm saying? It just wasn't the most entertaining thing for me. However, what this shows is that the influence can't be bought. Like,
that's a bar. That's a bar.
When you got it, you got it. It's a get down or lay down type of situation. Whether you liked it or not, you watched it. Like, whether you, I even went, like you said, you went back. You didn't even watch it. You went back to watch it.
I'm not going to tune out because what? This is for the culture. At the end of the day, this is for the culture. This is a Black man being able to show his talents. He's put on, like you said, he has won the awards. He's done all the things. And he shows up for the community all the time. Like, he's not just for say and just talking that talk. No, he's doing the work as well.
That's why I said, like, I can't hate on him, but at the end of the day, like, we're all, like I always say, like, Black people are not a monolith. We don't all like the same things. We don't all move in the same direction. But I do feel like we can come together and say, yo, that was some powerful shit. Like,
it's powerful.
it was a powerful performance. Yeah.
With what's going on in the country right now, and I mean, we already know every day we're like, oh my God, another thing. Yeah. Me and you are talking DEI initiatives right now and what we can do to make our impact, especially having a platform. But you said one thing, like how he did this in front of Trump. Yeah. Let's not forget that this is also the NFL and all the things that we went through in the past decade when it came to Colin, and he did this in front of them. Yeah. He said he basically gave you a good FU to all the things that y'all have done to our communities over the year. Yeah. It was a big FU. We didn't touch on the flag. That flag represents
the symbolism was very good. I mean, the symbolism, I like to dissect things. So like after it was visually appealing. And I don't mind like going back and looking at things just like you did. You're like, oh, I didn't notice that at first. Oh, I wonder what that means. I love how he created the American flag with all Black people. And basically stating that we built this, like off of our backs. We built
off our backs, right there.
Backs, yeah,
it's definitely right off.
Let's talk about the Not Like Us tease, because he teased like he won't do it. Because he was like, I don't know if you saw it.
Oh, I got the words written down.
Okay, well, what the word say?
I'm prepared.
What the word said?
He said, or either the girl said, "Are you really about to do it?" You know they like to sue. So I don't know if he said it or if Sam said it, whatever. But
he said that. He said,
okay,
they like
you
to
really
sue.
about to do it? You know they like to sue. What? Drop some mic.
So people
drop some mic. I like the petty. I like the petty. The petty. No, that's petty itself. Huh?
It was petty.
That was petty, and I like
it. It was a shot at your boy, so I just.
I know, and I'm not mad at it.
You came out saying you a Drake stan.
No, and am. But I like the petty. Come with the petty. Bring the petty. That's how all this started. The petty.
Wait a minute. You the one that Kanye was talking about, because Kanye said,
am I the problem? Am I the drama?
Y'all be taking up people y'all really like. He said y'all be on the bandwagon until. Let me stop. I'm just playing with you. I know you love Drake.
I love him.
I know you love Drake, but you like a little. You like that's a little toxicity.
A little toxicity all the time. But no, for real, I like the petty. That's how all this beef started in the first place, was the pettiness. Kendrick just happened to, and I can admit that Kendrick has won this whole thing. I mean, 20 times over, rolling and and Drake he gonna have to live with this the rest of his life. I just love his music. So he said, "Are you really about to do it? You know they like to sue." And then he stops, pauses, and comes back and says, 40 acres and a mule, this is bigger than the music. Period. And that's when
I didn't hear him say that.
I went back and took some notes.
Okay.
I went back and took notes because that's what happened. And for that right there, symbolism alone, forget all the rest of it. We talking, this is bigger than, like he said, this is about everything that we got taken.
And that kind of taps into what Charlamagne was saying. And I always mention Charlamagne because I feel like he is a really big cultural influence, especially in situations such as this. Charlamagne, along with a lot of other old heads, does not like the fact that he performed Not Like Us.
Right.
Because he was like, yo, Kendrick is so much bigger than that song. He should have started with a song. I don't know this song, but apparently he said he should have started with a song called Black of the Berry. And but he was like, like people keep on saying like, oh, he killed it because of the Drake battle. He killed it because of the song. I'm like, well, that song shifted the culture. Like I feel like, I think I said one time, I feel like it might be the new Dreams and Nightmares. Like the type of influence that had on Philadelphia and the world. And this is the type of influence that it has on that, but even bigger, international. Like I said, like they singing this at the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? This man went to the Grammys and won.
He had 99, 2000. He had Dreams and Nightmares, and this is. I think this played one of those songs.
And I think, yes, and it's monumental as well, because I feel like Drake thought he was about to Meek Mill Kendrick, so that's a little bit of symbolism too. That dang, This the new dreams and
My
nightmare.
boy,
And
really.
Meek won bad. Meek just won as a
But ain't
byproduct,
nobody
and
ever
his
got
team
Drake.
won. Like Meek is.
Ain't nobody ever body Drake like this. Like
No.
pushing him was kind of like here and here. They was
Yeah.
neck.
Yeah.
Obviously he murdered Meek few times, several times. Like he's always been on top. He's never been in this position where he's.
And it's a bop. Like you can dance to it. This is a pop.
I love the song.
This is a
I
rap
hate
song. This fits in
because I
any
love
genre.
Drake so much.
Yeah.
I hate singing the song because I love that man. But literally, I be like every time it comes up, like
bop.
A minor, like all of that, I'm singing, and I just try to act like I'm not singing
The
about.
whole stadium called Drake a pedophile. A minor. Relax.
Them boys were drafting some additional documents.
He already forfeited the case.
If it was me.
Nah.
If somebody called me anything like that on a baby.
We talked about it. What's all's fair in rap and war. What you can't, because like I thought initially Drake was suing over the lyrics of the song.
No, he was not doing
he was suing because he said that they were running up the streams, like faking the streams. You can't. Nah,
I don't know. I still see defamation of character.
It's a rap battle.
I hear you, but now
I mean, it could be if you want to take. I mean, that's why you're a Drake fan, because you want to point everything out. You want to call your lawyer for everything. After you, I don't.
I'm sensitive. Me and Drake are the same because we some sensitive ass niggas, and
for sure.
I'm sensitive, and I would be sensitive.
So as a Drake fan, how do you see him coming back from this? Ooh, can he recover? It's over. I mean, it's over.
Whoa! Nonsense.
No. Drake is. I'm saying this bait. I'm sorry. I should have said that a little differently. This rap beef, it's squashed. Like it's over.
Do you think so? I don't think it's squashed. I don't think the beef is not squashed. The beef will be there.
No, Kendrick won the battle.
He did win. That doesn't mean a beef is over.
It doesn't mean it. But I'm just saying, like, I'm asking you how he's gonna recover. I'm not expecting you to say, "Oh, he need to put another diss song." I'm like,
no. I think he just need to stay chill the way he doing right now. He need to just stay out the spotlight. Like, don't cause no drama. You might need to go do some damn community service up in Canada. Get all your people up on you. Like, make sure you got your folks behind you, because you gonna need your army. Okay, my boy is gonna need his army. But I think he need to stay chill, and I think this summer he just gonna have to come out with some like good summer bops. I don't think it's over for his career. No,
of course not. I mean,
because Drake is Drake. It's not over for him. He absolutely lost. He is going to have to allow these allegations to be gone. But and I heard somebody say earlier yesterday, like somebody said they were like, where have they proven these allegations? Like y'all keep saying it and it keeps being out here in the public, but it's just a lot of hearsay. Like it has not been, like nobody has come forward to be like, yo, this shit really didn't happen. Or like with like, let's bring up like R. Kelly type shit. Like, no, there was, even before like cases was out there and everything, there was some reported incidents, a lot of them, that this shit was taking place. Have we heard of the real reported incidents of this taking place with Drake?
I mean,
because I probably just ain't been listening to him if we have.
You know, it's like, do the people really care if this is true or not?
They don't.
I think from a moral standpoint, I think some people do. They're like, man, like they looking at Drake kind of crazy right now. But also, I think didn't Drake call Kendrick that too?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't call him that. He called him he said he was abusing his wife, and
like that could go both ways.
Back and forth. I think you asked me how he recovers from all this. I think he's gonna have to get the people away from that narrative. It's just like politics. They literally have to change the narrative of what people think about them. But I think he's gonna have to go low for a minute. Just go low, chill, relax, take some time to yourself.
Yeah.
And then let's come back. What's that about? I don't know what that is. Anyway, I saw an email come through. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but no, he's gonna have to take some time, and then I think this summer he gonna have to release some. I mean, some shit, some shit. I mean, yeah, it's gonna have to go him. He need a hit. He need a few bops. Like he need a bop, and then because you know music these days be like 2 weeks.
Drake has no problem making bops. I'm not worried about that at all. I think that he's gonna make a bop.
Okay, I appreciate that from one of his favorite fans. I appreciate that.
You
I
welcome.
just am not certain what he's gonna have to make sure Kendrick don't release at the same time because then his bop is out of here.
So what is? I'm agree. Every time I agree with you, you be like, "Well,"
because I am a realistic fan.
right.
I am fan till I die. Okay, but I'm realistic in knowing that if the cards are played a different way, like he can play his cards, but if somebody else trump his, which has already happened, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
we gonna see.
The reviews spoke for themselves.
They did.
I did want to end off and say, I think that a Lil Wayne performance would have been a lot more entertaining.
Well, listen, I'm watching the show and I said, damn, I really would have enjoyed watching Lil Wayne.
Because I think so, and the thing is,
and I would have got Wayne, I would have got Drake, I would have got Nicki, like.
Well, and the thing is, like I said, like Kendrick, and I've said this before, Kendrick is gonna do what Kendrick is gonna do. He is a real chill, laid back rapper. He ain't about to be hopping and jumping and doing all these. Like he is gonna sing his song. He might dance. He might do a little shoulder song with the dancers. But he chill. That's how he is in every single arena. Wayne is gonna be hot. Like Wayne is an entertainer. He's a crowd worker. And then he could, like I said, like a lot of people said, he could have started with a Millie. I saw y'all saying the culture did not need a Millie. So like I get.
However, this would have been hey.
He could have got, like you said, Nicki.
I mean, he could have went anywhere.
Got Drake. I mean, it would have been the opposite. He would have had to bring Drake. I mean,
the Beiges love T-Pain. We did a Wayne and T-Pain show, and we would have been with a little Justin Timberlake. Yeah. He could have did a lot of things. We could have went a lot of different directions.
See, now you lost me with Justin Timberlake.
Oh well, I was trying to cover both us and the Beiges.
No.
I didn't need to do. Okay. Yikes. But no, I just would have enjoyed the other show personally.
I think I would have enjoyed that a lot better. However,
I wanted to be entertained, and that's just
the people watched to hear Not Like Us.
Oh, that is what I was gonna say. I'm so glad you brought it back to Not Like Us, because I know you were about to end, but I wanted to say, so I watched the concert that Kendrick had Juneteenth.
Okay.
And when he did Not Like Us
7 times in a row.
Million times. Okay. I don't even know how many times it was, but it was a million times. And when he did that joint, the crowd was
every single time.
Every single time.
Every single time.
I didn't get the same impression in the stadium during the Super Bowl performance.
Really?
I personally do not feel like the crowd went as hard.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to
let. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know, because the A minor, the whole stadium said it. So
just A minor. I'm talking. He played more than A minor. He said more than that. He did the.
That's the only time I heard the stadium say so. I mean, you might be right. I don't know. Like I said, I watched it one time. And I was watching the Apple Music version, so it was just on him.
Like, we're talking a crowd that was in his community, that was in Compton with the show that he put on. That's his crowd.
And then Dr. Dre bought it. Didn't he start it the first time?
Yeah,
so
he did.
That was.
They went crazy for seven times. Like they went nuts.
Crazy.
So it was a difference for me while I was watching personally in the crowd, but. I'll just say I feel like Kendrick did his thing. Like I want to go on record say Kendrick did his big one. Kendrick represented for the community.
His big one for him.
I don't care that I wasn't entertained. He did his big one for the community.
Yeah.
He put on for Black people and what we needed right now.
Yeah.
Regardless, we don't always need to be entertained. That is what I've accepted the past 48 hours. That's what I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Final thoughts, questions, concerns.
Well, so now I want to. Well, this is gonna be quick, but let's say the little minor details, a few minor details that I've looked up.
Ooh.
In fact,
ooh.
So people are saying that the way Kendrick Lamar looked right at the camera when he said, "Hey Drake, I heard you like him young. You better not ever go to cell block 1."
Woo! Is my computer froze?
Yes.
Oh
Not anymore.
Okay. Of course it freezes. Of course he freezes right then when you're saying that.
Yeah. And all the people put up the one. Okay, so that's the first one. Of course, like you said, the flag formation, and of course when he did the flag formation, he said, "Welcome to the revolution. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy."
And that for me,
yeah.
Yeah.
Kendrick had on a lowercase a chain.
The petty. When I tell you I don't listen to his music, but I like the petty. I love the petty. Okay.
A minor.
The petty is giving me everything I needed and more. Okay.
Samuel L. Jackson said, "Y'all too loud, too reckless, period, too ghetto," symbolizing, America.
America. Let's be specific. Black America.
Yeah. And then of course, SZA. I mean, SZA is just.
No, she put on a performance.
She's beautiful and she is so thick, and she definitely.
Oh wow!
Killed it.
Okay,
she killed the performance. No, she killed the performance.
I thought she was about to go and say.
No, I think that she's
these.
I mean, her Summer Walker, SZA, Summer Walker. Ooh, her, LMA.
Ooh.
I don't know who number 5 is, but that's like top 3. And if I had to do a top 3, it would definitely be Summer Walker.
Okay.
Ooh, top 2, not 2. It's gonna have to be SZA, because SZA is the cultural influence, but I like more of LMA's songs. Okay. But she's newer. She like more of a she not in the freshman category no more, but she she up there. You don't want to tune into this. But Summer is my number 1. I love Summer Walker, like legit.
I don't have any beef with any of them. I like the music that I've heard. I can't tell you.
You know who else I would say is in the same category as them?
Who?
Your girl, Jhené Aiko.
Oh my!
They're the same. They're all like kind of
not with Jhené.
They're all the same type of musician. I feel like they kind of make the same type of music, but people be saying that Jhené Aiko just be saying the same thing that the City Girls and Megan Thee Stallion be saying, but she say it softer, and I agree. So you think Jhené is in a league all on her own? She not. You can't compete with. You can't compare with Jhené. And am I saying her name right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm just sitting here chilling.
Because you don't even want to.
I've been to 3 concerts, and the girl is her. She is her.
Okay, I'm not gonna say that, but I like
No.
I like her music.
No issue with any of the females that you named, because I think that they are amazing. I also am not a music head, so I have to go on record saying that. Yeah. That I just be, only listen to a few little artists.
Yeah, you're not really into that.
I'm not. I mean, I know the songs. Like, if I'm out, I'm gonna be bopping and everything to all the songs.
Well, you also don't really know the songs.
Oh, I don't know words to songs. I don't know lyrics. I'm never gonna sit here and act like I do.
You just be talking during the songs.
I think this is over. I have now reached my deadline because I will not accept this from my employer. I just won't accept it for my employees.
Okay, all right. I'm not gonna say nothing else about it, but you know
I
what
don't
you
know
be
lyrics.
doing. You know what you be doing.
I don't know lyrics to the songs.
You know what you be doing.
Okay, and I'm
And
gonna
it be so fun.
fumble. I'm gonna fumble over all the words every time.
Did you finish drinking that wine?
Which one?
The one we had for the interview last night.
No, I haven't finished that one.
Oh, okay. Drink some of that on yourself, Karen.
Oh,
My gift to you.
Thank you.
Yes. And enjoy the rest of your snow day.
Can I write in my contract some more things that I would like gifted to me? Okay. Well,
there's no
y'all, I tried.
There's no contract.
There isn't. Y'all, I'm working on this contract because I believe in every work that you do, you should have a contract. So if y'all know her, tell her to give me my contract.
I think if there's, okay, we can talk about this too. Is there any money involved? Are you investing any money in this? Or are you just investing your time?
Time is money.
Understood.
Is it not? Are we going to argue on that?
No.
Okay.
I do believe that time is your greatest asset. I do believe that this adds value to your life, though.
Agreed. But I'm adding value to you, too. So don't do it. Don't.
There's no money being exchanged.
Correct. But a contract is still needed. Because there's some things that are transacting that are not just money.
I think when we start, okay, so remember I sent you that, sorry, I keep going.
Y'all, she won't sign
I got you for 11 more minutes.
She won't sign the contract.
But I sent you the Roland Martin thing, right? You might not have looked at
it. No, I looked at it. I had to think of who Roland Martin was. I'm just not for the culture.
Okay. You told me stop doing that, so I'm gonna stop doing that. I sent you the video about Roland Martin. He has a show.
Right.
Okay? Pretty big pillar in the Black community. Very much so Democratic. I'm surprised you don't know him because you're into politics.
No, I know him.
Right, but like but you're into politics, meaning that like, you think
I'm into politics.
Well, you did. Okay. He's really he critiques a lot of Republicans on his show and sometimes Democrats. But anyways, he said people was upset at him because he got $350,000 from Kamala's campaign. I'm sitting there like, and he was like, that wasn't enough. Because they be giving the Black people crumbs because they had a 66, I don't know if I think he said $66 billion budget, or was it 66 million?
He said million.
Okay, $66 million budget. He was like, yeah, they had a $66 million budget and I only got $350,000. Now look, I understand. Your platform, Roland Martin, you need a bag. Okay, because you've been doing this for a long time. You have a huge audience. People listen to you. People love you. You needed more than that. But me, Conversations Unearthed, you drop a motherfucking bag like that on me. Oh, we advertising for the whole 4 years. Even if you lose, even after she lose. Every 5 minutes.
4 years, you won't be
every 5 minutes. Y'all voted for Kamala?
And this is why they say everybody got a price tag. So what's the number? If Trump give you what number, what you gonna do?
Ooh, if Trump was to give me a number, first of all, look, I'm gonna just preface it by saying all money ain't good money.
Hello? Okay.
I'm gonna say all money ain't good money. But I'm gonna also say, I know his money good. I know that check go clear. Cause why? Cause he's funded by the United States of America's government. So it depends on what he wants. Like, are you advertising your Trump coin? Because that aligns with the financial podcast. That aligns with us. Are you advertising the gold shoes?
Application on Indeed for a new co-host. Just so we're clear.
Let me tell you, look, if Trump want to advertise with us,
you said I don't need a co-host after that.
If he wants to advertise for Conversations Unearthed, we will talk and put his ad in there.
All right, y'all. We gotta have an ad real quick.
Hold on,
and we're back.
Okay, I'm not opposed to it. Trump, hit me up. Have my people call your people, or vice versa. My people is me or Heather.
I'm the people. Okay, I am the people.
If Trump want to advertise, this man is a multi-gazillionaire and a media mogul. Now, he's still spending his daddy money. I would not mind spending some of his daddy money. But like they said, this a media. We're a media company. We do not discriminate. As long as it's not nothing, because I don't smoke cigarettes, so I won't do a cigarette ad. So, we can do a wine ad or something like that. I just don't want to promote anything that I'm not, using.
Okay. But Heather's saying she would no longer be just so you can mark these words. She would no longer be a part of the Conversations Unearthed team, and that's okay.
Well, you got to do what's best for you. You got to do it. You got to. That's just like, but look, one more thing, because I got 6 more minutes with you.
And you're trying to take every one of them.
You remember the girl that started to GoFundMe for Trump? You probably don't know this. She started to GoFundMe for Trump, and it was like I don't know what the initiative was, but it was a Make America Great Again initiative. Okay. She collected the money. I mean, I'm not sure how much it was, but it was a lot of thousands. And then she revealed that she was black and that this was not going to that cause.
Isn't that against the law?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
I'm sure.
Maybe I didn't hear anything about GoFundMe taking the money back. I'm not sure. They got their cut too, so I don't know.
No, my favorite recent thing is the Proud Boys and how the church in DC said, "I got you. I'm gonna raise you."
Yeah.
I'm gonna raise you $1 on this.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about.
That's the kind of stuff that we
trademark. That's how you play cards.
They must listen to Conversations Unearthed. They have to.
They have to.
They have to.
Because that's playing chess.
That's definitely chess.
I love it.
Any gear. And them people that follow the Proud Boys, they probably don't watch the news. So they don't know who own it. They don't know. Shout out to the Proud Boys, not the actual Proud Boys, but the trademark.
Well, give them some money. All right, y'all. Well, this has been great. Thank you.
If the Proud Boys trademark, if y'all want to advertise with us,
we accept that too. Yeah. We accept that too.
Yeah.
This has been amazing.
I'm trying to wrap this up for about 18 minutes.
Thank you, Brianna Moore, for having me on, for having me as a co-host, for allowing me to provide. The eye is crazy. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear the disrespect that I have to tolerate as an employee?
You good, man.
Y'all heard the contract. Ain't sealed, ain't no money being dispersed, and this is what I'm subjected to. I tell you.
You love it here.
Do I got a lot of love in my heart. Nah, it's cool. I love it. I love my platform. I love that we're here being able to talk and have conversations, real talk conversations that need to happen. Thank you so much. Like, comment, and share on all of our platforms, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, TikTok, probably
Grindr, Hinge.
Wow.
Tinder.
Go like the profile.
Waking up sticky, yeah, no diddy. Cops are blind on the floor, I'm litty. Brother not sticky.